We all dream of achieving that look. You know the one. It's the movies or videos that make you wonder, how do they do that? The more I shoot, the more I've realized it's not just about the gear. But I'd be lying if I said I don't have a favorite. This is the Colbor CF5, a mini fog machine that can instantly level up your production with just a click of a button. I know it sounds too good to be true, but fog machines have been my secret weapon to make any shot feel high-end. I've never used a Colbor product before, but with all the powerful features the CF5 promises, I have to see if it could really deliver. I've planned out a few bold photoshoot concepts that push the CF5 to its limits. Can this little machine really bring my visions to life? The CF5 features a 60-degree adjustable body, and with its multiple attachment options, you have complete control over where the smoke goes. It also comes with an RGB light and an integrated fan that attaches magnetically. The fan made it really easy to haze up the entire studio very quickly thanks to its adjustable speeds. At first, I wasn't sure how practical a small RGB light on a fog machine would be, but once I started experimenting, I was surprised at how it pushed me to try ideas I normally wouldn't. It has 25 levels of smoke density achieved through 5 levels of intensity and 5 levels of speed to really fine-tune the output to match your vision. In this case, I cranked up the intensity to the max to get a thick, concentrated wisp of smoke. Then I used Colbor's W100R to backlight the smoke while I shot it through the light's reflector. The 40-watt output and 12ml oil chamber lets you run it at full power for up to 10 minutes straight. This meant I never had to stop mid-shoot to refill or worry about the device cutting out. The oil it uses is food-grade plant glycerin, and the CF5 has built-in safeguards to prevent overheating. That gave me confidence to use it up close and let me focus entirely on creating the look I wanted. I'll be honest. I wasn't expecting much from the CF5 given its affordable price point. But after using it, I was pleasantly surprised at how reliable it was. Seeing how much smoke came out of this little device really caught me off guard. It only took seconds to fill up a 600 square foot studio. For the past year, my go-to fog machine has been the Smoke Ninja, and seeing the CF5 achieve neck-and-neck results was really impressive. And compared to its competitors, you get a lot of value despite being in the same price bracket as other handheld fog machines. The CF5 offers a bigger oil chamber and powerful 40-watt output that actually performs well instead of just being impressive on paper. It comes with all the accessories you'd expect, and the magnetic fan means that you don't have to buy anything extra to create haze. I personally don't have a use for its master mode, but I do appreciate it as an option for live special effects. It lets you customize the smoke duration, intervals, and bursts to give you full control on when the smoke is released. Battery life was another pleasant surprise. After a 4-hour shoot, the CF5 still had 80% battery left, which crushed my initial worries about its 2500 mAh capacity. When it comes to the build, the CF5 is much tougher than I expected. At first, the matte finish and its larger size felt a little unfamiliar, especially since I'm used to holding a smaller design. I am a bit spoiled though, considering how bulky its competitors are. But after using it for a while, I found it solid and surprisingly easy to carry around. So, where does the CF5 fall short? Honestly, the issues I have with it weren't too surprising, and it mostly comes down to the fact that it doesn't feel like a premium product. For example, with its gun-style design, I would have expected the fog output button to be here. While the battery life impressed me, the built-in battery is a bit of a double-edged sword. You can't swap it out mid-shoot, so if you're on a long shoot or forget to charge it the night before, you may as well just leave it at home. The magnetic attachment is pretty secure. Most of the time. But that shouldn't have happened, right? Even when connecting the other attachments, confident isn't exactly the word I would use to describe how I feel about it. The others are much more secure, but there is a slight inconsistency between them. But then again, I'm sure they didn't expect users to be tossing it around. This, however, is meant to be bent. But every time I do, it's not screaming premium. I think it's a scream for help while bearing a very suggestive design. Oh, is it leaking? Nope, it just leaves a little mess every time I use it. Luckily, it's easy to clean up, but I do need to wipe it down after every shoot. Despite its few quirks, I do like the CF5. There's no denying that it's capable of doing everything you'd expect from a handheld fog machine, making it a solid entry-level choice that delivers impressive results. Its versatility makes me wonder, what would you shoot with a CF5?